We are going, only Allah know where we going, but I know we will get there. We will get there, only Allah knows how we'll get there, but I know we will get there. It will be hard, I know, that the road will be muddy and rough, but we'll get there. I know, we will get there. Only Allah know how we'll get there, but I know we will get there. We will get there. Only Allah knows how we'll get there, but I know we will get there. Inshallah. Hello YouTube. Assalamu alaikum. Alhamdulillah. Barakallah. Today I am back to do another English video for Ramadan motivation and just my experience with Ramadan over the years. And yeah, I couldn't keep quiet when I know that Ramadan is here. And I'm like, what? This is the wrong time to take a break. So I decided to do this English video today. Tomorrow, I will inshallah do a wall of video for some of my Senegalese viewers. This video is important for me because I have a history of Ramadan over the years. I know. But yeah, you'll hear all about it and why we should be fasting this year. And some tips on having a good, successful, blessed, happy, just everything type of Ramadan this year, inshallah. So welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ami Job and I am from the Gambia, West Africa, but I stay in Scotland. So yeah, welcome to my channel. So, where should I start? So I'm going to be talking about Ramadan. This year's Ramadan is totally different, okay? Because this year's Ramadan is the situation we are in now, we know. So I stay in Scotland, and the whole UK is still in lockdown, in lockdown. I don't know the right English to use, but So it's gonna be difficult and things are expensive, when you go to the halal shops. These people supposed to be helping us as good Muslims, but for some reason, their meat and everything is extremely expensive. So I'm going to try to give some tips about what to eat and stuff, Hopefully I'll remember or have the time for that because I have to talk about other things that is more important first. So yeah, this year's Ramadan, like I said, is difficult, okay, for a lot of people, but especially people in Africa and stuff, and they're also in lockdown and they don't have a lot of help and stuff. So, but my country, people are doing wonder. People are joining hand to help the poor. Bless all of you that is doing all the hard work. Esafal and the rest of everybody else that is doing hard work. Bless you. So yeah, I'm going to talk about Ramadan and my experience with it over the years. A lot of you know that I'm in a life journey, that I'm trying to transform my life, for the better. So I do have history with Ramadan over the years of not fasting properly or just not fasting even. I know, it's so embarrassing. I know. But it's not just the fasting, it was also not praying regularly, and sometimes not praying at all for a long time. That I'm still working hard on that, but it's definitely getting better. It's improving now. I thank God. But the Ramadan, last year Ramadan was good. I did it because I was in Africa. Bless Africa Ramadan. Beautiful. It's hot, but just beautiful because you finish eating at 7 and you start eating at 5 in the morning and everyone is fasting. I come from a Muslim country, so it's easier, But over the years of living in Scotland, I've been here for 14 years now. I wasn't really following the Ramadan correctly, okay? A lot of you know my channel and my speech. It's embarrassing, but we have to tell the truth. So it's been like that. But this year, I'm so happy that this Ramadan came in this time of my life when I just started my new life journey of taking my religion seriously. I have a history of why I wasn't taking the religion seriously all these years, which I explained in other videos that is in my channel. You can look them up if you want. I cannot explain all now, you know. A lot of you know why, but some of you that don't know, I just cannot explain all because it will take this whole video to another level, and I want to focus on how to have a good Ramadan this year. So yeah, so how to have a good Ramadan, it's easy, okay? No matter how the situation is, we just have to know that we cannot be negative about it, okay? We have to stay positive. I've been doing a couple of videos about how we can stay positive in this hard time. It's going to make time quicker, you know. It's going to make the whole thing quicker, you know, for us. Hopefully it's going to go away soon. But if we stay negative, it's going to make it harder. So that's the number one tip. Doesn't matter the situation or not, we have to stay positive. So the next tip is we have to not just look at the hours. You know, if you live in a country like UK, you know, it's longer hours than Gambia, obviously. But it's not much longer, okay? This year is quite quicker. So don't look at the time and just go, ooh, I cannot do this. No, just say, I'm ready for Ramadan. I'm gonna fast. I can do that. Yes. You know, inshallah, I'm gonna do this. Subhanallah, for anything that is bad. And just try to stay away from things that you're not supposed to be watching. I cannot stress this enough. If you are watching stuff that you're not supposed to be watching, you are not going to fast, or you're gonna fast, but let's pray Allah will take your fast still, okay? Because if you watch stuff that you're not supposed to watch, it's going to motivate you to not fast, or it's going to distract you, you know. So try to watch like a lot of speech, a lot of good Muslim speech, you know, or such basic stuff that is not going to distract you, you know. Cooking stuff, it will make you feel like eating sometimes, but sometimes it might make you like weak, depend the type of person you are, but God's speech, some Allah stuff, you know, just normal stuff. Don't watch stuff that you're not supposed to watch, okay? And the other tip is to try to do some reading. You know, I'm reading this book now that is called, it's by Lisa Nicole, and it's called Abandon Now. It's a very good book. I got mine from Amazon a while ago. And of course, the Quran, the English version, I like to read that now a lot. It does help me to understand more about Allah and stuff. And also the dictionary that I got that I like to look at when I come across a word that I cannot understand. I also have the dictionary app on my phone. And also there's two apps that can help you. There's this one called MyShala. I'm going to try to put the picture of the app, how it looks like in this video. There's one called MyShala, and there's another one called My Quran. I have those two apps, so they're good. The My Quran one, you can listen to Quran all day, all night in that app. And the My Salah one, you can listen to your Salah. You can even, if you set the alarm, it can even ring when it's time for you to go and pray. So yeah, just try to learn more about Allah. For me, this Ramadan, I'm going to be learning more about Allah, and also learning more about narcissism, you know, like because I like to do research about life, you know, and well-being, and how to have a healthy mind, healthy person. Because I'm on a life journey. But even before I took this life journey serious, I was still reading about this thing, but I wasn't applying them like I should, you know. It was still some lacking. So now I'm just applying them more and like craving for more, you know, like. So I'm going to be doing a couple of videos about narcissism, and I'm going to be talking about it in my language more, because I feel like my African community, we don't talk about this. A lot of us don't even know the word narcissism. Narcissist was the English word. But yeah, so I'm going to be studying about that a lot this Ramadan. I'm going to do a couple of videos about that this Ramadan, you know, in my language. I don't know if I'll be able to do English one. We'll see. But yeah, there's a lot of narcissism English videos there anyway on YouTube, but I want to talk about it in my language and how it's affecting a lot of us, but we don't realize it, how I am working towards my part of it, and how all of us can try. So yeah, so I'm going to be doing that this year, and I'm going to be learning more about Allah this year. So this Ramadan is very good. I just want to say that if you're somebody that you're like the way I was over the years, like you're not taking Ramadan seriously, you might want to start taking Ramadan more seriously, simply because especially if you're somebody who doesn't pray regularly, okay? I have to drink water for that first. That's better. If you're somebody who doesn't drink, hopefully you drink water, everyone need water. If you're somebody who doesn't pray regularly, or you don't even pray at all, there you go. You and I should be the number 1 person that is going to be fasting this year. You know why? Because when you're fasting, there's no way you're not going to pray. I don't care if you're going to work all day till night. No matter how tired you are, you pray. Because we all know that fasting without praying is just basically no point. So it's just intermittent fasting, like what I'm doing. I don't eat until 12:1. I just drink water when I wake up until 12:1. I've been doing that over the years. So it's just going to be intermittent fasting. But if it's Allah's fasting, which we all want, hopefully we will do, you have to pray as well. So try to fast is going to make you to pray. And by the time the Ramadan finishes, you get used to it and you can easily continue to practice. Because what they said is, when you do something for 21 days, you are most likely to continue doing it. So fasting is whole 1 month. For a lot of us women, we're not going to fast for a whole 1 month, but we're still going to like break our fast for a couple of days and get back. So it's still going to be like 21 days. Well, for me. So it's a good reason. Number 1 for fasting is if you're not praying regularly, fast and pray. Then you'll get used to it. Reason number 2 for fasting this year. We all know that this year is a hard year for all of us. Like, I've never seen a year like this year. The whole nation going lockdown. How scary can this get? If this year haven't scared no one, I don't know the type of person you are. You're just like God, subhanallah. Nothing can fear you. Subhanallah. I shouldn't say that maybe. I shouldn't say that. I take that back. Subhanallah. But like, what type of human being is not scared of this year? So we need to pray more for this year. We need to be humble, understanding that life is nothing. This year teach me more. I was on a life journey before this thing happened. And I also told you guys from last year, the end of last year, that this year is a new year for me. It's a changing year for me. It's like I know this was going to come. Why am I giving myself that type of credit? I know. I didn't know. I just wanted to take up my life. Hey, my English, I'm a joke. Can't wait for this nightmare to end so I can go back to college, by the way. Anyway, back. I just wanted to take my life journey seriously this year. This was my plan, that this 2020 is going to be a new year for me to practice more about my personality switch for the better that I'm working on all these years and couldn't do it seriously. Like I said, a lot of you know my history to why I couldn't do it seriously or couldn't live the type of life I wanted to live. I share this in my videos for a long time now. Some of you know me, you know. For some of you that is new, you can continue watching some of my English videos. You might come across some of the English videos that I talk about this. I'm going to talk about it more in the future as well. So this year I wanted to talk about practice more about my new life journey. You know, like my journey to be more close to Allah instead of trying to run away from it because of pain that I've been through, you know. And just everything that I wanted to live, you know, and couldn't practice it properly, you know. So this year was just like a dead end for me. Like, I was like, this is the dead end. If I don't practice it properly this year, I will never practice it. So I have no choice. So from some of the videos that I've been doing that I'm not going to be doing anymore, to just some of the way that I was dressing that I cannot dress anymore, although I never truly revealed my body, but I do dress somehow before that is not at your basic Muslim woman should dress, you know, subhanallah. So I just wanted to also stay away from extensions, even though I do extensions for people, which is very difficult. So, but I have to sacrifice everything. And I also have to try to, I've not done too much nail extension. I really don't like them, but for the last 1 year, I did them a couple of times. So I just get rid of that, no more nail extension, so I can be able to pray and just, yeah. praying more and read more about mindfulness and just practice healthy well-being in the mind more. Relationship with your children, with other people, with your partner, just practicing to get better at everything, you know. So when we come to this Ramadan and this year is hard like this, it's a good thing for me and for all of us to just take this opportunity and to work on ourselves more instead of just complaining and sad and thinking about the world, what's going to happen, and focusing on what's going to happen. Let's just focus on building us and believe in Allah that everything will be fine, and just hope. That's all that we can do now. That is going to be good for us and for the environment. Because if we focus on negative, by the time this whole thing finishes, we're going to be another person. And what were we going to do with the world? And we must hope for the better. That this is going to finish and we'll get back to normal. We must hope for that. Because this is life. Life is miracle. So, this year, like I said, is a new year for me. And then this nightmare thing that we are going on happening, I don't want to mention the name that is going on happening, and then it's going to make it easier for people that want to be close to God and just want to learn more about themselves. And then this Ramadan come in this time for a reason, so we can be more close to God and just pray for more, for God to take this thing away and just pray more. So those are also the reason why we should be fasting this year. Yes, for people that are not close to God, like I used to all these years. I'm still not the best yet. I'm trying. No one is the best at being close to God. We're all just going to try, okay, and do our best and hope for the best. So, yeah. So, the other reason why we should be fasting also, especially if we have children, is that we will teach our children, you know, about the religion and make them understand that this religion is important and is worth practicing, and this is what we are. Look at me, I'm doing it. But if you want them to take the religion serious and believe in it, and you're not practicing it, they're going to think that you're not serious. So how are they going to take it serious? Only Allah can bless them and help them then. So if you have children, there you go. You should be fasting even more to try and get them to fast too. But you don't have to force them if they're young, but you know, slowly. You can start from them fasting half day or something. Talking about that, what I normally do when it's Ramadan coming and I'm ready to fast is that I will practice like the day before Ramadan or 2 days before Ramadan. Like today, I'm not going to eat until 3 o'clock instead of eating from between 12 and 1, because I normally eat between 12 and 1. I don't eat before that because of the intermittent fasting that I'm doing. I just drink water before that, or like something hot, like hot tea or something. But because of the Ramadan, I'm not going to eat today until 3. And so it's good to do like you don't eat until 2 or 3 for the last one or 2 days before Ramadan. Because then the next day when you're not going to eat, you're already not eating, you know. So your body is already developing to this habit. So it's good to do that. And if you have young people that are young, it's good to train them to fast until 2, 3, slowly, gradually, before they can just bump into the whole day fasting. So why that we should be fasting also is that when you're praying, because you're fasting, you have to pray, then you can pray with your children and teach them more about Allah and stuff like that. So that's also another good reason. So now I'm going to give tip on what we're going to be eating. I hate doing cooking videos, okay, but I'll try. Maybe I'll do 1 or 2 cooking video during this Ramadan, hopefully. My followers asking me to do cooking video, but to be honest, people, I don't spend hours in the kitchen cooking. Depends what I'm cooking, but I like to do nice quick meal, you know. So I'll give you guys some tip on nice quick meals. You know, I'll try to do 1 or 2 video hopefully during the Ramadan time. So what we can do is, because the whole pandemic thing make everything so expensive, and some of the halal shop are selling 1 kilo of meat for £50 or I'm joking, but it's really expensive. So I've not been to the halal shop for so long, but I'll try to go back again. So what's gonna happen is, if we're gonna get some halal meat, it's good. But if we don't have it, we have to learn to cook some vegetarian meal, or what's it called, like a meal without a meat. Too much meat is not good for your health anyway. So we have to learn to cook meal with fish if we like fish, or meal without a meat. Just vegetables is nice. Try it. Try to look up some vegetarian meal with rice or whatever. Switch it your own way, add your own flavor, you know. It's nice and it's quick and it's healthy. Someone like me, it's easy. I can even eat a bowl of porridge with yogurt and I'm done. And we don't have to worry that because of this pandemic, we're not going to be fasting because we don't have a lot of shopping, or we don't have this, or I'm stressed, or I'm that. No. When you're stressed, the number one thing you should do is to be more close to God. Stay away from God because you're stressed. Don't do that. I tried this. It doesn't work. I tried it for years. I'm telling you, please. I'm telling you this. I've tried it for years. As much as it's embarrassing to tell you, I'm telling you it's not going to work. You're running from one thing to make you happy to the next thing to make you happy. But each of these things are not good. They all have their consequences, you know, if you look at it, you know. So don't even try, don't even bother. Just run back to God straight, repent, start praying, start doing good things. That's the real happiness. That is what's going to change your life. I'm telling you, I know it. So try to be more close to God, you know, and pray, and just know that even if you don't have all the shopping you need, you'll be fine, because by the time you break your fast, you're not going to be able to eat all that. You will not need it. If you're like me, when I break my fast, I like to just drink like a hot something first. After I drink that hot something, what I normally will do then is just eat a little bit, you know, or just pray straight away. You can have like 2 or 3 dates and then drink it with your hot tea and just pray. Because after I eat, I cannot pray straight away. So I like to pray, and then I just depend what time it is, you know, because the last year Ramadan was in Gambia. At the same time we have to break our fast. It's the time we have to pray, but I don't think it's the same time here in the UK, so that's a good thing. So, but if it's Gambia, when you break your fast, you pray and then you eat something. But normally when I eat something, doesn't matter what I eat, I cannot eat anymore. I just can never eat 2 meals in Ramadan. It's impossible. Doesn't matter how nice the second meal is, I'll just have 2 or 3 spoons or 2 or 3 handfuls and I'm done. I will just eat my nice meal after I break my fast, okay, because I don't want to go to bed with a full tummy that I can't sleep. And then later on, I will have a nice bowl of fruits. And that's me done. And sometimes I will wake up 5 o'clock and eat, depend what I had that was the nice meal. If it's not heavy rice or heavy something, then I might be a bit hungry for continuing to fast. So I will then eat in the morning. If not, in the morning, I can just have a couple of dates and a banana and hibiscus. Look, I cannot stretch how important it is for you to drink hibiscus last in the morning. Drink your water, drink your whatever, eat your whatever you want. Have some hibiscus. Even if you're not going to eat nothing, just drink hibiscus alone in the morning before you start your fast. No matter how lazy you're going to be to wake up 4 o'clock in the morning, in the UK time is 4 o'clock. Try to drink just hibiscus. Put it right next to your bed when you're going to bed if you're lazy to go to the fridge in the morning. You don't have to put sugar in it. Just put a couple of hibiscus in the cup, rinse it with water, warm water, and then put some water in it, close it, put it right next to your bed or somewhere, you know. When you wake up early morning, drink it. Not just it's very good for your body, it cleanses you, it has a lot of good stuff that it's going to do to your body, but it's going to make your throat not to be dry and thirsty the whole day. Extremely important. It's true. Try it, you tell me. Whenever I fast and I forget to drink hibiscus, I'm thirsty and I'm like, but when I drink hibiscus last, my throat is it's totally different. It's just, you have to try it. My mom drank it too. I introduced her to it. She love it. When you drink hibiscus last before you start fasting, your fast is just way much better, especially when it comes to dryness with the throat, you know, thirsty, wanting to drink water. You're not gonna be so thirsty when you drink it. Thirsty, tasty. I think it's thirsty. Can't speak the English word. You know what I'm trying to say. We call it mar in my language. So hibiscus, I'm going to try to put a picture of hibiscus here and the name. If you can get hold of it, you should. So try to also eat a lot of fruit and vegetable like avocado, carrot, aubergine, just broccoli, cabbage, one of the best vegetable that I love. Eat all the fruit and veg you can. Don't focus on rice and meat, bread, butter, You can eat that, but just eat a little bit. Focus on a lot of fruit and veg, oranges, banana, melons. Try to buy a lot of fruit and veg. Pack them, cut them, and arrange them during the day when it's eating time. After you eat your first meal, you just continue having your fruits. Okay, so these are my tips, and this is what I want to talk about today for Ramadan coming soon. So I'm gonna wish us all luck for good Ramadan, and I'm gonna tell us that no matter what, we have to do it for us and for the nation and for our generation. If we don't lead them to know Allah, they will not know Allah, and if they don't, we won't like the results. It will be too late. So we must humble ourselves, try to change for the better. No need to be embarrassed. The only enemy we have in life is our egos. Okay? When we have egos and we're embarrassed to change for the better, then we really have problem. We get rid of the egos, we are ready for success, because then we can achieve whatever that is that the ego was blocking us from achieving. So no matter what, let's try to not have egos. Let's try to just fight and get to where we want to get, in life, and just make sure that when we are doing it, we make people understand that we are going to be doing it. Woo! Talking about that. Okay, I'm going to give tip to people that are not married, or even married people, but most of the time it's for people that are not married and maybe they're trying to get to know someone, This is really important. I cannot stretch how much you cannot be talking to this person during fasting. I know it's very hard, but you cannot be talking to someone you're trying to get married to. Hopefully you're talking to them because you want to get married to them. Hopefully, mashallah. Do not be talking to them during fasting. I'm warning you, especially if it's like romantic, if it's somebody that you really like each other, whenever you hear their voice, you're like, subhanallah. Allah, subhanallah, Allah, let me marry to this person now, tonight. That type of thing. It's important you don't talk to them during the day when you're fasting. And it's important you want them now, today, right now, after you watch this video. Tell them that the Ramadan is coming and you cannot be talking to them. So, during fasting, no. Maybe after you break your fast, you can say hello to each other. But during fasting, if it's something really important, then you must talk to them about it. You can talk to them, but talk like a normal voice, Don't talk like me, because I have different voices, okay? I don't know why. I'm weird. I have this sweet, sexy voice that, it's so evil. My friend always laugh at me for this. She told me, Amy, hey, how do you have this voice? But I think she's worse than me, my cousin. She just think it's only me. She have this voice too. I think all women do, yeah. Or even men. It's just this romantic voice that we have, So when I'm talking to someone that I like, sometimes I'm like, hello baby. Hi, Nakam, Siloneka. Hi. Oh, I was just thinking about you now. I don't do it like that, but I don't know how I do it, but I know myself that it's so sweet and sexy, and it's just, it's terrible. It's insane. Subhanallah. So, if you're going to talk to the person like that, it's not good. You're going to make the person get excited, and be like, so no. So make sure you talk to them like serious, and just start. This is how you're going to start the conversation. Okay? Hello, assalamu alaikum. I just called to say and I hope you are coping with this Ramadan. Mashallah, I pray Allah will answer all our prayers. I just want to say and okay, bye. I'll speak to you next time. Salam. Basic, straightforward voice, not sexy, calm voice. Hello, baby, I miss you, or or hi, what are you doing? No, So. No matter how much you miss this person and the devil is telling you, text them, check if they text you, reply, check, No, even if they text you, hi, I miss you, Just leave it. After you already warned them and they still texting, just don't answer. So, but for all you men, if you have a woman, tell your woman that you're not going to be talking to them during the Ramadan. So, not when you're fasting. Warn them is very important, because if not, I think they say you're going to be fasting then for 0. If you're going to be fasting and romantic or thinking about him, or her, and getting all those evil feeling, it's going to be fasting for 0. So, or you're fasting and you're not praying, they also say it's going to be fasting for 0. I don't know much about all of that. I'm just learning. Go and do your research. But anyway, I won't be doing it. So I advise you to not do it too. Let's all have a good Ramadan. Thank you for watching the video. Like if you like it. Comment below. Let me know what you feel about the video or the topic and what are your tips for having a good, successful Ramadan this year. And what do you think that can help us and the thing that you think we should do and not do during the Ramadan. And just let's have a conversation down below. I like to interact with my followers. So yeah, thank you for watching and I'm going to see you guys again next time, inshallah. Okay, bye. Thank you.